especially these guys, nasa studio, pag nagtatrabaho, ay pag may isang nakikinig, there's always an idea from someone else na, bro, I think you should try this. Hindi yung sabihin mong, bro, you should try this. Eh, hindi mo kanta to eh. Walang ganun na. Just mind your business, hindi ganun. So, open kami sa tatlo. Actually, there's more of us naman talaga eh. Like, there's a lot of people that gets involved with us. Pero, especially, homeworks and stuff. Marami units dun. Pero, yun nga, the healthy competition actually motivates us into doing better each time.
Yeah. Because we're also, the healthy competition, we're also headed in the same direction, especially when it comes to music. Like, going back to yung sinabi ni Billy, when we're all in the studio, tapos we're all nagpapatuloy kami ng suggestions, it's for the better of the song. So, we're all teachable when we're around each other. We all learn from each other. So, whenever one of us has a suggestion, we always receive it with love.
Yeah.
And we always think that it's for the better of the song.
At kung hindi naman na-approve, no hard feelings. It's all respect for each other.
Walang pikunan.
Well, sa GGB lang.
Square up?
Ang daming meme na ni JR.
Ang daming memes. Kasalanan yung dalawa, man.
Ayan, medyo related yung question ko.
Yes, ma'am.
Sino sa inyo, since you mentioned na Soul Brothers are all about camaraderie, at the same time yung singing, sino sa inyo yung malakas ng asar, pinaka-baby ng group, and at the
Billy
same
Crawford.
time, sino yung pinakamatinig sa cheeks sa inyo?
Ito sa chicks. Ito pinaka-baby. Ako yung bully.
Billy the
Yun.
Bully.
Chicks talaga eh.
Single ka pa ba?
Single. Next question.
Maganda si Kris. Single na siya after ng interview na yun.
Ano yung mga love advice na natutunan niyo sa isa't isa over the years?
Kris?
That's your department. Well, since I'm the single one, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Love advice.
Love advice that you learn from each other.
Love advice from honesty. Honesty in a relationship always keeps things, smooth. And that's why I'm still single. Just kidding.
We all learn from each other. And pag may pinagdadaanan sa relationship, we never hesitate to actually call each other for, not just for advice, para sa pandinig lang. Sometimes it's better to actually let everything out, especially to, your friends and pretty much your family. Kasi ako, malayo yung pamilya ko dito. Sila din, pamilya nila sa ibang bansa. Yung, pag may pinagdadaanan kami, especially about relationships, may input na. At kaysa, you should do this, you should do that, mas gusto nilang makinig muna. Yun yung kakaiba sa kanila.
Actually, medyo sensitive yung question mo. Kasi syempre, medyo confidential yung mga binibigyan namin na advice, di ba? But I think I'll give them one advice na binigyan nyo sa akin na pwede naman siguro ilabas. Yung isang beses with one of my ex-girlfriends, yung kinakwento nila sa akin, hindi ka dapat, you shouldn't be with a girl na yung naghahanap lang ng attention. Diba? So,
Parang alam ko sino.
medyo pumukas na yung mga mata ko nung sinabi nila yun sa akin na coming from the boys na-realize ko na talaga, sige parang it's not meant to be talaga, kaya I'll just let go and move on.
Jay kasi, binibigay lahat.
Ikaw din kaya?
Ako din. Totoo naman talaga eh. Tatlo naman tayo. Lahat naman. Siguro naman sa pagmamahal, binibigay mo ang lahat pag minamahal mo isang tao. Pero minsan, nakakalimutan mong importante rin pala na mahalin mo yung sarili mo. Yung unahin mo yung sarili mo. Because if you can't love yourself, if you don't appreciate yourself, hindi ka pwede magmahal ng iba.
So nabiktima ako dun na gano'n na medyo hindi ko nilove yung sarili ko and sila nagsabi sa akin na
Yun po.
next question please.